Close your eyes for 1 second and imagine a machine that doesn't just move forward, it attacks reality itself. Imagine a bike that doesn't care about speed limits, doesn't respect fear, and doesn't even belong on public roads. The moment this engine breathes, the air panics. The ground tightens its grip, and your heartbeat forgets its rhythm. This is not a motorcycle you ride. This is a monster you survive. This is Kawasaki Ninja H2R. From the first glance, the H2R doesn't look fast. It looks illegal. Sharp edges like a weapon carved for war. Carbon fiber skin stretched tight over aggression. Wings on the front like it's ready to fly or kill the wind itself. This bike doesn't ask for attention. It commands silence. People don't say "nice bike" when they see it. They stop talking. Because deep down, every human brain understands one thing. This machine was never designed for mercy. And then comes the sound. Not the sound of an engine, the sound of forced air screaming into metal. Because this is not a normal engine. This is where Kawasaki broke every rule. Supercharged, not turbocharged. A mechanical supercharger spinning at insane speed, ramming air into the engine like it's angry at physics itself. While other bikes politely inhale air, the H2R forces oxygen into combustion like a god demanding power. 998 cubic centimeters doesn't sound scary until you understand what it does here. Over 310 horsepower in stock form. Let that sink in. Most cars don't touch that. Most bikes dream of half of that. And with ram air, the number climbs higher, like it's mocking the concept of limits. This is more power than your brain can process when it hits the throttle. You don't accelerate on an H2R. You teleport forward with violence. Twist the throttle and the world doesn't blur. It collapses behind you. Your vision tunnels. Your arms beg you to let go. Your soul tries to stay where it was a second ago. The H2R doesn't build speed. It detonates speed. 0 to insane happens before fear can even load into your system. This bike doesn't give warnings, it gives consequences. And here's what makes it terrifying. It's not even pretending to be street legal. No headlights, no mirrors, no number plate. Because Kawasaki knew something important. If this bike touched public roads, reality would sue them. The H2R exists only for closed circuits, private tracks, and brave lunatics who understand that mistakes here are not forgiven. They are remembered forever. Now let's talk about money. Because legends are never cheap. The Kawasaki Ninja H2R costs around $55,000 USD. And in countries like Pakistan or India, once taxes, imports, and insanity fees hit, it becomes a dream worth crores. But here's the truth. This bike is not expensive. It's exclusive. Kawasaki didn't price it to sell. They priced it to filter. Only those who truly understand what this machine is are even allowed to buy it. And even if you have the money, that's not enough. Kawasaki doesn't just hand over an H2R. They judge you, your experience, your purpose. Because this bike doesn't forgive beginners. One wrong input, 1 millisecond of hesitation, and the H2R reminds you that power doesn't care about confidence. Hidden inside this beast are features most people never talk about. Aerospace-grade carbon fiber bodywork, lighter and stronger than anything used on road bikes. Special high-strength trellis frame built to survive forces that would snap normal frames like twigs. Brembo racing brakes designed not just to stop speed, but to fight it. Suspension tuned for extreme downforce because yes, those wings are not for show. At high speed, they press the bike into the ground, keeping it stable while the rest of the world tries to lift off. Even the paint isn't normal. That mirror black finish isn't just for looks. It's a special coating that enhances the carbon fiber beneath it, reflecting light like a predator's eye in the dark. In sunlight, it looks alive. In shadows, it looks dangerous. And here's the most insane part. The H2R isn't even built to make you comfortable. No rider aids to save you. No soft electronics to hold your hand. This bike assumes one thing. You know what you're doing, or you shouldn't be here. If you thought the Ninja H2R was just about raw speed, you've already underestimated it. Because this machine isn't only fast, it's engineered dominance. Every bolt, every angle, every vibration exists for one reason: to convert human courage into mechanical violence. The supercharger alone deserves its own legend. Designed entirely in-house by Kawasaki Aerospace Division, the same minds that work on jet engines. This is not borrowed technology. This is aviation-level insanity shrunk into a motorcycle engine. It spins at over 130,000 RPM, compressing air so aggressively that the engine breathes like it's always in attack mode. No turbo lag, no delay, instant punishment. And when that power hits the rear wheel, it's not just rubber touching asphalt. It's a fight for survival. The rear tire stretches, deforms, and grips with everything it has, while the bike tries to rip itself out of reality. That's why riding an H2R isn't about twisting the throttle fully. It's about respecting the monster enough to stay alive. The riding position tells you everything. Aggressive, committed, no comfort, no forgiveness. Your body is part of the machine, locked in, tense, focused. On an H2R, fatigue doesn't come from distance. It comes from intensity. Every second demands attention. Blink at the wrong moment, and you'll miss half the track. What people don't realize is that the H2R changed motorcycling forever. After this bike, the word Superbike lost meaning. Because how do you compare anything to a machine that makes race bikes look polite? Kawasaki didn't just raise the bar, they destroyed it and walked away smiling. Even its sibling, the street-legal Ninja H2, feels like a compromise compared to the R. The H2R is Kawasaki unleashed. No regulations, no emissions limits, no noise restrictions, just pure engineering ego given form. And here's a truth that hurts. Most people will never see an H2R in real life. Fewer will hear it scream. Almost nobody will ride it. This bike exists not for the masses, but for history. It exists to prove that humans can still build things that scare us. The Ninja H2R is not about lap times. It's not about top speed numbers on paper. It's about emotion so intense it borders on fear. It's about reminding the world that machines don't have to be polite, safe, or reasonable. When this bike shuts off, the silence feels heavy. Like the world is exhaling after being threatened. And when you walk away from it, you don't feel proud. You feel humble, because you didn't control it. You negotiated with it. This is not a bike you own. This is a bike that allows you to exist around it. And that's why the Kawasaki Ninja H2R isn't just a motorcycle. It's a warning. If you want, next I can.